Hello, welcome back. Last time I found my way into a really strange maze, and it doesn't quite exist in physical space the way you might expect. There's a power cell in here, there's at least one qubit that I haven't gotten yet, and I don't actually know my way through here extremely well, so let's just explore and see what there is to find. So I'm gonna kinda hug a wall. Right, power cell comes with a ladder. It's peach colored, as is a lot of things in here. So that's a dead end, very clear. But I can turn red here if I want. Would be a little hard to keep my redness, but I wonder if maybe one of those qubits is going to require me to. Alright, so there's a red spot toward the beginning. What did I see there? Just a spike. I think I got some qubits out of here. There's another red spot there. Is this anything? Kind of. I could have gotten here from the start. That's inert. I go there. There were qubits here. Okay. So now that I'm re-exploring this, it feels a little smaller than it did before. I see the cake up there. I don't... Oh, it's warning me that that spike is... Okay, so note... Warning cone there turns into spike here? Yeah, okay, this is weird space. Above me is cone. Above me is spike. Whoa, okay. So it's even weird in here, because I'm on the same tile here. Cake, spike. Cake, spike. Huh. Well, sure, I'm gonna have that happen if I do such actions. Alright, 2-tile gap. I can get to with red speed, which I can have there. Let's try that. So I'm going to hold my jet. Oh, problem is... No, that's fine. I can turn red here, hold the jet, just keep doing it, and yikes! Make it here. Green qubit. You are something that I wanted that I haven't figured out how to get to yet. I haven't been near you at this point. This is nothing. Why did I come here? In fact, I think I got myself trapped. Well, this is a way to view the green qubit. Just become aware of its presence. Actually, I can get back. What am I talking about? Don't need to not jump there specifically unless I want to carry red speed somewhere, and maybe I do. Okay, yeah, so from this point onward, I don't know the maze nearly as well as I did other parts. Right, I see the inactive spike there. So beware. Beware of the spike that won't kill you. Okay, here we go. So I can go this way. This is leading toward the green, isn't it? Ooh. Danger. This might work? I'm not so sure. I might need to... I think I need to actually go right and then swerve left. Because if I just hugged the wall and went left, I probably would not have made it. That way I also didn't. Okay, so having some idea of which way to go, getting back here took no time at all. Alright, so... I certainly don't want the full downward speed of this. Let's try hugging the wall and see how it goes. Maybe it'll be good enough. I doubt it, but I'm gonna try. It was not, so I do need to get some leftward speed at just the right time. That's gonna be pretty hard. Alright, so I'm just taking this as being like the challenge of that green qubit. So I think I had the right idea the first time. I just need to figure out when to steer left. I figured it out well. I did it. That doesn't mean I figured it out. Now I gotta get back through here. This should be the easy part, I think. Should have been. Alright, so down is the hard part. Ah, got it. Okay. Up is the easy part, right? Okay. Looking at a different part of the screen that made it a little easier to do all of that. Okay, there we go. Now, do I go all the way back and cash this in? Of course I do. Doing anything else would be foolish. I don't know when the next checkpoint will be, but I do know how to get back out of here, and getting back to where I am is not particularly hard. So, backward traversal. I don't think there are any spikes in a particularly hazardous place along this path. Should be able to, just don't, like, get red speed and bonk. That's actually the way I'm gonna go, isn't it? Is it? That doesn't feel right. Yeah, there's the inert one on the way to another qubit that I already got. Okay, so this is a little bit dangerous, but if I just am careful and hold right, I should make it fine. Didn't make it there, need more speed. Some danger here if I'd really messed that up. I did not. Alright, cash in. Oops, cash in. Good stuff. Oh, there we go. So, let's discover the way to that power cell. So same path, just don't take the green detour. Yeah, this is starting to seem very straightforward now that I've spent some time in it. I don't want the red speed here, so I'm gonna stutter step to make sure I don't get it. Is this the up I want? No, I want to go here. I think both might lead to the same place. Not quite, no. Alright, so down there was qubit, over here is what? Something new. That's all fine. Just going the... Okay, so I have a choice here. Down is harder. I should try it, but first I want to see what's up. I'm not sure if I've been here before, but certainly not today. Oh boy, got lots of branching paths here. Okay, so some danger in that way of being. What about over here? I'm opting to take the easy path first. So that just seems like the most sensible way to go about this. Dead end? Dead end. Alright. Let's try up. So now I'm opting to take the farthest away hard path. Well, closest to me now, farthest from the... where I arrive. Whoop. It's not that hard. Pretty simple. Okay, so there's an up. Wait a second, did I loop? I feel like I've looped. Okay, yeah, because I think that both of the hard paths, it looked the same as the one I was going to come down. This is where the power cell is, isn't it? I think this is going to work, as long as I can settle in time. That's not where the power cell is. Nothing up here as far as I can tell. Okay. So my local radar and map will tell me if I've missed qubits in here. Maybe I'll just be okay with not necessarily getting full coverage experienced here. And if I can just get my hands on that power cell and get out with it, I'll be happy. Alright, well there's a checkpoint at the very least. Here's a ladder. I want to see where it goes before I take the burden. Well, you know what? I don't know this terrain at all. Let's just take the burden. Actually, first of all, my local radar and warp does not know about any other qubits in the area. Okay. Well, you know what? I do want to check something. I'm gonna backtrack just a little bit. I can respawn at that location whenever I want. So that's my new point from which to explore. That shaft will go down from the... Okay, yeah, I do not currently know where I am. Okay, so this is just... Nothing was weird about that space. Pretty coherent. I did a little loop in a place I didn't need to have visited. Where was the thing that I thought joined up with... Yeah, nothing up here. Was it if I go down here? No. Well, now I'm feeling a little bit lost. Okay, I'm gonna go backward through this, which should be perfectly possible. A little uncomfortable, but should be doable. Not too uncomfortable, actually. So the way I opted not to go feels qubity. Right, so here's where I thought I had looped. Is this a separate space then? Alright, I'm gonna be able to tell by going this way around. Is that a separate space than what is down here, or am I looping? I've checked all these paths, right? I suspect from here I'm going to loop around to... Oh, well that's going to be hard to tell. Easier to go the other direction. Okay, let's go the other direction and see if I can determine whether that's a loop or not. Alright, so here's that uncomfortable tight squeeze. If I go up from here... No, that's a dead end. Wait, how was this? I keep getting confused. I went over this, and then ended up on... Where? Maze makes it hard to know where I am. Imagine that. Yeah, okay, here. So, this, I theorize, is the same place I was just at. And that's easier to do than the other direction. I don't know anything about where I am. It does look vaguely familiar. But everything in here looks like everything else. I think I'm back at, like, the start? No, I don't know anything. Okay, now this is a very distinctive spot. Well, that was inconclusive. Alright, I need to go the other way. It's a bit tricky, but I already did it for a qubit earlier, so let's just make that work. Whoa! So what I mean by go the other way is make it down this shaft and see if I end up where I just was. So just like getting the qubit, but flipped horizontally. So I want to be on the left, then swerve right, but earlier. Alright, tricky swerve. So theoretically, if I could make a bounce happen, it would help me out, but I don't think that's quite how I want to play this. So I want to get that much speed and then not bonk, but do that otherwise, okay? So there might be another way to confirm this theory, which is that I followed this path when I went the other direction. And I could see if this looks the same. It kinda does. But still, I don't necessarily trust. Just not like that. Need to be a little later. Alright. Not quite still. Oops, that's the wrong way. Right, that's... Wait, it is? Yes. Wait. I ended up here? Hold on. How did I get here? Wait, what? Okay, right, no, it's not the wrong way. It's that if I go all the way down here, the theory is that I loop. Okay, I have a different idea. Let's do things this way. Can I just climb up, 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 up from there? And get back here, because that'll be easier. Since this, on the way down, hasn't been treating me so well. It's just, it's not necessary to do if this leads right back to where I was. I'm pretty sure it will, because this feels extremely familiar. Yeah, okay, that's just a two-screen looping situation. Okay, so I'm the equivalent of there. I go down, and it leads me here, and I think that's pretty much confirmed that everything is where I think it is. Okay, I'm satisfied. Let's get that power cell out of here. So I don't know where I am, just in general. Now, okay, I'm noting there's a couple of spots here and here that are suspiciously open? Could that openness mean anything to me? Well, I can see the other side of the openings. And I mean, I could go out of that one. That would take me out of the maze entirely. Maybe. Would it actually? Actually, I'd like to know. Does this exit the maze? No. That is still mazing. I don't wish to navigate the maze with this burden on me. Okay, that's how that loops. Only gonna go a little distance here. Well, there's not a whole lot of hope of recognizing where I am. So there's a secret passage there just so you can get to this spike, which is weird. Anyway, my destination is outside of here. I should check where it is. Ship is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 down. 30 left, 10 down. Alright. Oops. That makes it sound farther away than it actually is. I know that journey won't take super long. 39. 38. This is a terminal I've already activated? So it seems. 30,7. The Peach Hole. Okay. Now I won't know where I am. Well, I'm in the... Oh, I do know where I am. This is the bottom of where I opened up all those shortcuts. Okay, well this seems like the most expeditious way back then. There may be more to explore through the hole over there. Here's the section I just didn't do. The power cell changed color. Okay, so it's not that each power cell is its own color. It's just that every area has its own colors, and the power cells take those on. So at this point, where am I? So going diagonally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 both directions. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 left, 8 down. Okay. Should be very doable. Now, this is a dangerous swimming pool here, but I think I can just go over top of it and not engage with it at all beyond that. 13 left, 8 down. 12 left, 8 down. 11 left, 8 down. 10 left, 8 down. I don't really trust the red right now. 9 left, 8 down. 8 left, 8 down. There's an anglerfish right down there. 7 left, 8 down. 6 left, 8 down. 5 and 8. 4 and 8. 4 and 7. I can't go down here. Yes, I can. 4 and 6. 4 and 5. Oh, this doesn't go though, does it? 4 and 4. 5 and 4. Oh, I see. Inconvenient. And now I'm getting radioactive. Not what I want. How did I... So I got back from here with another power cell. So I'm basically on a route that I've already traveled, but I don't remember that route at all. Well, I think I did end up exiting this area through that spot, so let's do that again. I'll just go through the radiation tunnel and hope I know enough to make it where I'm going, I guess? Oops. Let's see, I need red to get up there, right? Like that worked. Okay. Sure, I can be red for this. Just generally going down, and I'll know where I am when I make it low enough. Let's see here. Does this provide escape? It might. This looks pretty familiar. This looks very familiar. I'm still right of my ship, right? What do you say? Which screen do you count as being in? Wait, I'm here? Well, I guess, yeah, you're right in between. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 left, 1, 2, 3, 4 down. Okay, 4 left, 4 down. Easy. Climbing that ladder adjusted the camera. So I guess officially you're in the screen to the right, sorta. I think I could go down there. I'm not sure that I want to, but it should be fine. Pretty sure I remember this spot. Right, I remember what that cake means. I still need to go left, and I think this is the way to do that. Okay. Yeah, I'm extremely close to my ship here. I know this area, this is my home. At least for now it is. This is a bit dangerous, but not so bad. It's the most basic of hazards becomes a lot scarier when I have a power cell on me. Here we go. Install power cell. Installed. Apparently that area is officially called the maze. 63%, by which he means something. Okay. Well, that's the robot's current mental state. Empty inside. Alright, well, that's an expedition completed. Now, okay, I did want to do something, though. I just sort of absconded with... Right, yeah, this is in the area I just cannot get to as far as I can tell. I mean, I'm sure I can, but I haven't figured out how yet. I just left with the power cell. And left a lot of stuff behind I still wanted to explore. Yeah, right here is where I want to be, I think. Because the hole that took me out of here was right here. I just went straight... Wait, no. This just loops around to where I was. So this was the shortcut back from the maze, but this will all lead into the... Oh, I'm here. Okay, I know exactly where I am. Okay. So I have thoroughly explored this area already as far as I know. And going this way around is working better than I expected it to. Well, right up until then, there's the other end of the hole. Okay, so that makes it extremely clear. Okay, so this probably wasn't open before I came to this end. Alright, I can see exactly how everything's organized now. Alright, well, I think what I want to do then... Next time I would like to explore this section I just sort of passed through but did not actually do anything in. Right here, the sticky slippery section. What's the closest terminal to this? Right here. And then the swimming pool boundary is just there? Great. Okay. Stopping for this is a little bit tricky. If I want a terminal... Oh, this is funny. Wait a second. How far away from this can I get and still be using it? Well, I guess this far. My USB cable is very, very long. Or however I'm interfacing with this. If I live over here, yeah, just, it works. It's fine. Or Bluetooth connection to it or whatever the heck is happening. That's pretty funny. And if I do that in the other direction, well, I have to be going slowish. Because otherwise I can't terminal. But slowish isn't that slow. Okay. Anyway, so that's my checkpoint. Next time we're going to explore this area.